Hello everyone, this is Chris Surface here with SDI course FTT 111, week 1 assignment. Today's date is April 6th, 2025. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video of walking through my work area showing there's no live ammunition in my workspace. The second thing we'll do is we will take the firearm, clear it, and verify that it is able to be handled properly. Here's the verification that my work area is clear of all live ammunition. The only thing that I have on my work area is my snap caps for my functions checks, and they are right here. Alright, so now that I've verified there's no live ammunition in my workspace, here is my firearm. We're going to go ahead and clear it. So from here, you want to drop the magazine. You want to make sure the slide's open. Verify inside the chamber. I'm going to reopen it, lock it to the rear. Verify there is no round in there physically and visually. Okay, so now that we know that's clear. Okay, so now that we know it's clear, we are going to do a functions check on this. So you can see again, there's no round in the chamber. I'm going to let the slide move back forward, and we'll start from the beginning. So on this, I have to let the striker go forward so you can actually hear. So I will dry fire it now. Okay. So now that the striker's all the way forward. So when I pull the slide to the rear, you will see and hear the locking lugs, which is on top of the barrel and the slide here. You'll see it drop down, and you'll hear it and visually feel it. As it slides back, I know it's kind of hard to hear, but you will hear the striker engage on the sear, which is cocking it. There's a small audible click, and you can feel it as it goes that. So now we pull it all the way to the rear. And now we want to verify that when it comes back forward, that the locking lugs come back up and lock into place. So now the slide's all the way forward. It is now locked back in place. Alright, for this portion we're going to use dummy rounds. As you can see, these are snap caps designed for the 9mm Luger. We're going to use our firearm here, but again, verify it's clear of live ammunition. I have a magazine that is loaded with snap caps. First, we'll send the slide forward. I will load the magazine. From here, we want to verify the feeding operations of this. So as we slowly pull the slide to the rear, it should lock the striker on the sear. As it slides forward, you will see the snap cap be stripped from the magazine, slid up the feed ramp, and into the chamber. Okay, now once it's chambered, everything should be fully seated. The locking lug should be locked in place, and the cocking was already done as we pulled the slide to the rear. You heard the striker engage on the sear. So from here, this firearm does not have a safety, so I cannot test the safety function of it. The only safety is this trigger here has a small mechanism that has to be pulled back and able to fire it. It's right here at the back of the trigger. Okay, so from here I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger, and you will hear the striker going forward slamming into the dummy rounds primer. You heard the audible click. Now while I still got the trigger squeezed, as I let off the trigger, you should hear the trigger reset. Well, you couldn't hear it, but you could feel it as it reset. Now that it's been fired, the slide needs to be pulled back to the rear, which will then, the ejector on the side here, or the extractor on the side here, will pull the round from the chamber. Locking lugs will drop. Extractor will pull the round from the chamber, and a stationary ejector will push the dummy round from the breech. The problem with doing this slow with the stationary ejector is it doesn't actually pull it, send it from the breech. Now, from here, we'll do it all over again, a little bit faster since we know everything's feeding right, and you will see the dummy round being thrown from the breech. And now I will go ahead and finish cycling these last dummy rounds that I have in here. Verify it's unloaded, everything's clear. And that's how you perform a function check on this M&P 9 shield.